Welcome to Wonderland Weekly, hosted by Toronto Ty. Now sit back and have a wonderful week.
Hey everyone, Toronto Ty back here at Canada's Wonderland once again for another wonderful week. I think it's actually going to be a bit more of a casual week because it is the final weekend of the Food and Wine Festival. I got my fill of the food and the wine last weekend, but there's still entertainment there, so maybe I will be enjoying some of that. Checking on the progress of Moosehorn Falls, of course, and other than that, really just going to keep my eyes out for anything new or interesting here at the park. We're a week away from Castaways opening here at Canada's Wonderland, the new stunt dive show here at the heart of Arthur's Bay. Last week, I noticed the new boards around here surrounding these trampolines, as well as the short wall, which you can't even really tell that it's there from this angle, but I was wondering if diving boards would appear, and they have on that lowest level. That is really, really cool to see. Not sure if any others will appear higher up on the tower, but there is your little update, and yes, very much looking forward to checking out the show. Maybe next weekend. We'll see how timing goes, but I'm definitely really looking forward to the show. Over here at Lazy Bear Lodge, which was one of the few options that I had available to me to eat today, I got the beef brisket, classic, and also this herb smashed potato, I think that's what it was called, and of course the scallion roll. Really, really good meal, and yeah, honestly, I feel like the portion is better than it usually is, so that is really, really good to see. A couple updates from here out front of Lazy Bear Lodge. The first is Lazy Bear Bar now has this wonderful sign. Really, really love the paw prints on either side, and the sign itself is it's very clear. It's easy to see, but it's also subtle enough that it doesn't disrupt the general view of the building. That is wonderful. And speaking of subtle things, right back here, this is the other thing, is Moosehorn Falls behind Mindbuster. The way it kind of blends in with the structure. This is the first time I've actually been really happy with the color choice for Moosehorn Falls. I thought that it was rather bland, but now I see that that actually makes it fit in pretty well next to Mindbuster, so that is excellent. No need to wait for Mindbuster and Behemoth to cycle this week because they are closed for weather, but Moosehorn Falls is the focus anyway, and oh my goodness, it is certainly drawing focus on the south side of the park, the water park here. It looks like they have finished installing the final slide pieces there. They have installed a shade structure at the top, which is obviously very, very important, especially for those lifeguards who will be up there all day. And they have installed the tube conveyor. That is something that I have been waiting to see for weeks now, so great to see that. And yes, they are actively working on the construction site. They are there working away on a Saturday. That is awesome, and hopefully this will open very soon. I'm not sure exactly when. I don't know how much of the plumbing they still need to do, how much, and then of course they need to do commissioning and training for the slide as well. So we'll have to be patient and wait for the slide to open. Maybe I'll catch it testing during a future visit, but this might actually be my last time doing a visual update here from within Splashworks until it opens, because I mean, what else is there to wait to see? It is fully assembled. That looks excellent, and hopefully we'll get to be on it very, very, very soon. Okay, I might be getting a bit ahead of myself because of course there's still some visible progress that I will be able to see once it happens, and that is of course the pathways or pathway leading up to the stairwell to get us up to the top of the slide. That has not been completed yet, and hopefully we'll be able to actually see that happen within a week or so. But until it does, they are working hard here to get us this slide as soon as they possibly can. I am looking forward to getting on it, and I thank the entire construction crew for all of their hard work bringing us this brand new water slide here in Splashworks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like the park is tearing into the woodlot back behind Waveside Pizza and Black Hole. That is very, very curious, but I feel like it could just be the park trying to expand the size of the boneyard. That is that backstage storage area that the park uses. So I'm not sure, but always sad to see some trees being removed. Very curious about the reasoning behind it. Over here on the border of Action Zone and Frontier Canada, the Refresh Center here is open. I believe I mentioned that last week, but this week they actually have a proper railing here at the back behind the Associate there. So that is very, very good. And they have proper queue railings, as well as stanchions set out, because this is a very, very popular location, which, I mean, is not really much of a surprise to me. This is, this is kind of an arterial pathway for the park. So that is really, really awesome that this location is open and that it looks all done, finished, complete. Excellent. Well, it's been a while since the basketball game was here, and now it finally has a replacement in a soccer game, and there you have the goalie right there. It is not a moving goalie like the one in around Arthur's Bay in Medieval Fair. No, this one is a static figure, which is kind of interesting. But yes, you do have a time limit, score as many goals as you can, and there you have it. This game is now open.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things: cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things: girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad. Here it is. I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Well, I've made it back to the Food and Wine Festival. The lights are on because it is a dreary day with all the with all the rain and everything. But yes, I do have to say, overall, I think that the park did a fantastic job with the Food and Wine Festival. In terms of the entertainment, it is wonderful. I mean, right ahead of me, then I see a juggler, and that is awesome to just see that as you're wandering through the park. Excellent entertainment, honestly. Really, that is the highlight in my opinion. It is not the food and wine, it is the entertainment. All the artists who are involved with this, I think, are fantastic. This mural is now complete. It looks wonderful. I hope the park has an idea of where they can set this up, because I want to see it in the park all the time. I think that it is just beautiful. Over there on the patio stage, then they have a trio performing. It doesn't really look like anybody is there checking it out other than employees. So that is a little unfortunate, because that patio is so buried, so hidden. And I love that about that patio, but definitely a detriment to the event. I think that this event is fine, and it would have been great if they had called it something like Festival of the Arts, which would have really emphasized, you know, like the painters, the jugglers, the musicians. All of that, I think, would have been wonderful to highlight. But instead they focused on the food and wine, which they were not the draw. They were not the reason that I wanted to come back. The food and wine was the least appealing part of the event to me, and I do not imagine that I will be purchasing any wine nor any food if it does come back. Really don't understand the the logic behind introducing this event, and I am really, really sad that we've lost out on so many of our international taste festivals that the park has been doing for so many years. And with the park and Cedar Fair investing so much in merchandise and everything for this event, it just feels so strange. I personally don't get it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because I'm not opposed to this event coming back, but I maybe want it to come back with a different name. Something that focuses more on all the artists and emphasizes those aspects. So those are my quick thoughts on the Food and Wine Festival, which is a not so glowing review, but you know what? The park tried something different, and I love seeing all the different things that happen here at the park. So we'll see. Maybe they'll come up with another something different in in future years. Those are my feelings on it, but do let me know if you got to experience the Food and Wine Festival. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. I'm really, really curious about the general consensus on this event, and yeah, so just do let me know that in the comments.
I've got a classic for you. This is Stand By Me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should crumble and fall, or if it starts raining when we are supposed to play, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, God, stand by me.
Well, it is getting close to the end of the video, and you all know what that means. It is time for trivia time. Yes, so for this week's trivia time, I was noticing here up at Wonderland store that they have figures for Sally and Lucy and Peppermint Patty, but there's no figure for Marcy? Ah, come on! Marcy is one of my absolute favorite characters, and I want you to let me know in the comments below what is the exact day that Marcy debuted in the Peanuts comic strip. If you can let me know that in the comments below, I will give you a shout out in my next video. And no one got it correct last week, unfortunately. There have been 3 mock-powered coasters that opened in the Americas. That includes Thunder Run here at Canada's Wonderland, of course, as well as Espresso Minero at Park Fiesta Aventuras. I think I got that right. And then another one, Runaway Train at Elitch Gardens, which is no longer around. So there have been 3 that were built in the Americas, all of them, incidentally, in North America. And yep, it is a rare breed. I am glad that we have Thunder Run here at the park. But do let me know, what day did Marcy first appear in the Peanuts comic strip? Well, that'll about do it for this week here at Canada's Wonderland. It was another wonderful day, even though I only got on one ride before everything shut down for the inclement weather. So, you know, that's a little unfortunate. I kind of finished my filming and then all the rides were closed. But I did get to check out some of the entertainment at the Food and Wine Festival, so that was fantastic. I think I'm going to include a few clips of the performers here because they are wonderful, and I'm so glad that they have the opportunity to perform here at Canada's Wonderland. I really hope that they have another opportunity to perform here. Many more opportunities. You know, I just really wish that the Food and Wine Festival was named after the artists and not after the food and wine. I think that would have been a bigger draw for the event, but I don't know. Maybe the event was very, very successful. Maybe we'll see it next year. Maybe we won't. Who knows? But I am glad that it happened this year. So that'll about do it for this week. But Moosehorn Falls is continuing. It will open soon-ish, I think. So hopefully that will be worth the wait. Yes. Sorry, there are people who are trying to be in the video. So there they are. Awesome. Yes. Yes. But no, I did have a great time. And Moosehorn Falls is getting there. The presumed pump room. It now has a proper roof, not just lumber, but an actual roof. So that is good. I think maybe a couple weeks still, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll be checking in on it next week. So if you want to see that, as well as everything that's happening here for Celebration Canada, including fireworks and all that, just make sure that you're subscribed to the channel because I am going to be here. So I think that'll about do it for this week. So until next time, as always, have a good one.
If you like this video, you can now buy me a hot chocolate at buymeacoffee.com. I also love hearing your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment. Thanks so much for your continued support, and be sure to subscribe for more wonderful videos.